Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. The following is a short guide for our congregation to explain the new changes taking place at Khizra Mosque when we reopen in the near future. Please note, capacity for daily prayers and Jummah will be considerably reduced, and once capacity is reached, no extra people will be allowed to enter. We apologize in advance for any inconvenience this may cause. Please note, no wudu or toilet facilities will be provided, and you must ensure that you have your wudu prior to attending. Please ensure you are familiar with our Khizra Mosque entry checklist in a summary and detailed version prior to making any plans of attending Khizra Mosque. Please ensure you have a face covering or a mask prior to attending. Please ensure you bring a prayer mat with you, and please also ensure that you have a bag in which you can place your footwear that you bring with you. To reduce the risk of COVID-19 infection, please note the following items will not be provided by the mosque in the prayer hall to anyone: Quran or any other literature or books, chairs, benches, tasbih beads, prayer hats or any other such material. For prayers, regular prayers, the planned entry and exit for the 5 daily prayers, the entry for the brothers is point 1 and the exit for the brothers is point 2. The entry and exit for the sisters is at point 3. Please note, a one-way system will be in operation throughout for each prayer. The 5 prayer timings will be as per the Jamaat time on the timetable. However, Maghrib and Isha will be combined for the month of July, and this will be reviewed in August. The combined prayer will be prayed at the time of Maghrib. Please note the mosque timings. The mosque will open 15 minutes prior to Salah and close 10 minutes after Salah. No late entry will be allowed, and the doors will be locked as soon as the prayer begins. As you approach Khizra Mosque into the car park, you will find signs leading away from the door, which will be marked at 2 meters away. You will then stand behind each line, maintaining social distancing. As you come towards the door of entry, you must have your prayer mat with you, a bag with you in which to place your footwear, and a face mask or a face covering. This should be ready before you enter into the car park or just as you enter into the car park. As you make your way towards the mosque and as you enter through the doors, please remove your footwear. You will find our volunteers who will direct you. You place your footwear into your bag, and then you make your way towards the station where you will find hand sanitizer. You will then have to clean your hands with the hand sanitizer, and our volunteer will direct you towards the area of prayer. Please note, on entry, one of our volunteers will also check your temperature. If your temperature is below 37.8 degrees C, you will be allowed to enter. Please note, you will not be allowed to place your bags or your footwear on the shoe racks. As you approach the prayer hall, you will find signs on the floor which are marked at 2 meter social distancing from all others. The sign will say, please place the foot end of your prayer mat over the sign to maintain social distancing from those around you. So as you enter into the prayer hall, one of our volunteers will direct you towards one of these signs. You will place your bag with your footwear next to your place, and then you will place the prayer mat over the sign. And once you have done this, you will be seated on the prayer mat, ready for the prayer. The Jummah prayer will be slightly different due to the number of attendees. We will have 4 entry and exit points. Point 1 will be the entry and exit point for the sisters. Point 2 will be the entry and exit point for those going into the community hall to offer their prayers. Point 3 will be the entry point for those going to the first floor, and point 4 will be the exit point from the first floor. And point 5 will be the entry and exit point for those going to the top floor of the mosque. So as you make your way towards the prayer hall, you will clean your hands with hand sanitizer. You will then attend with your items, prayer mat, face mask and your shoe bag. Our volunteer will direct you into the prayer hall, and then in the prayer hall, our volunteer will direct you towards your place of prayer, towards one of these signs marked on the floor. As you approach this sign, you will place the foot end of your prayer mat over this sign. You will place your bag containing your footwear next to you, and again you will be seated waiting for the Jummah prayer to begin. Once you have offered your prayer, you will then be advised to pray your sunnah and nawafil prayers at home. You will fold your prayer mat and you will take your bag containing your footwear and any other belongings with you and make your way towards the exit. Again, you will find one of our volunteers at the exit point. You will then be able to remove your footwear from your bag, put on your footwear again, fold away your bag, and then clean your hands again with the hand sanitizer before you exit from the mosque, and then you will make your way towards the door. Please cooperate with our volunteers as they are there to help you. Please follow their instructions. Please note this guidance must be followed by all our attendees for prayers to ensure the safety of the whole community and reduce the risk of infection and its complications. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran in Surah 5 verse 32, if anyone saved a life, it would be as if he has saved the whole of humankind. Jazakumullah khairan for watching. Any questions, please email us or follow us on social media.